Hello, collective. So, long story short, you guys got the song "The Mood" by Bobby Art. Okay, basically, for some of you guys, this is a friend to lovers type of connection. For other of you guys, that's not the case. Okay, well, I will say I don't know why because I have friends here, the notes, okay? We got friends to lovers. Feels like summertime every time they're with you. So basically, you guys light your person up when you guys are from afar, distance, etc., etc. Lilies could be symbolic, whether it's your favorite flower or they gave you some lilies, okay? Or somebody's name is Lily, but I don't feel that's the case. I feel like it's more symbolic for flowers, and something took place in February. Okay, it could be February last this year, okay, or the one that's coming, or the year before. So I'm gonna dissect and see what's up. And obviously, I got this song choice, aka "Mood" by Bobby Earth, actually yesterday. Okay, so I don't think the changes are that deep, but let's see what's up, okay? So, there's something going on with a group, organization that is tied to your person here, this masculine energy. Maybe you got some sort of influence, advice from a group of friends, family members, co-workers, associates, regarding this connection, or what to do and how to go about it. Okay, so it's getting some advice regarding to this connection. I love it. Okay, that's the changes. Basically yesterday. Okay, so it's talking to people about you, collective. Now, let's see what happened in February. It's February 2023. Okay, so for some of you guys, there was a love offer, okay? Or you found out that this person was in a love connection, or you were in a love connection. Because I don't feel like this is the energy where it's like something serious in February, at least last 2023, okay? But there was about to be. So, is this connection to, because there's also some sort of deception in relation to an engagement. I don't know if it's what type of February the deception is linked to. But we should massage. I would check. Okay. Oh my God. February 2024 in relation to your person here. There was there was a separation here this year February between you and your person, or they separated with somebody, or you separated with somebody. Okay. Um, and then February next year, okay, the energy between you and this person, what's going to take place, or what, well, let's see. We got 5 of diamond, and then we got 10 of spades, and then we got 8 of hearts. So there's gonna be some sort of justice here, okay? And see, let me check my notes again. The justice is gonna be, it's gonna be like a small victory justice wise in relation to like some sort of like revolutionary change, but it's not gonna be like in people's face. I feel like it's gonna happen behind the scenes, some sort of justice here. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of cleansing, detoxification on your end, your person's end, and this connection. And for me, whenever time there's a cleansing slash detoxification, that means that you're going to be renewed. Okay, so something is going to change for the better. Okay, so out with the old and with the new in February 2025. There we go. Now, for some of you guys, there is, I don't know when, I don't know if it's today, yesterday, the Februarys that I'm speaking of. But some of you guys are gonna get like a proposal, as in an actual engagement. But there is something trifling with this engagement, and I don't know why. I feel like it's coming up due to I got this one here. So somebody, the engagement is coming up because they can't let go of you, or they can't have you as their ex, or you remind them of their ex, or because you're gonna get, I'm getting three scenarios, and it goes the same way. Whoever's gonna get an engagement, the reason why this feels deceptive, and again, be mindful and use discernment. If you're gonna get a proposal and it feels kind of like, wow, that's out of the blue, and your relationship hasn't been building up to that, I'm not talking about surprises. I'm talking about like a sudden, let's get engaged, and then you're just like, what, you know? And you're not on the same, vibration here. It's either they just got left by somebody, or you decided to, like, I don't know, get back with your ex, and this is why your person is like, or this person is like, let us get engaged instead. Or they got rejected from another person, and therefore you are the second option. Or it's a scenario where it's like, they need to propose to you because you are their ex, like you the ex, and this is why they're like, hopefully it makes sense. You guys broke up, you're an ex, you come back together, and all of a sudden there's a ring. There's some sort of deceptiveness here with this. I don't know why, but that is what I'm tuning into. The reason why they're doing so is because they don't want to be alone. Their emotions. Okay, so I want to show you guys how the shuffle came out like this. They don't want to be alone, and their emotion is this. So underneath this deck, and that is my code for, well, I'm proposing, I don't want to be alone because I feel lonely, because I still want to have you around, I still want to flirt, I still want to, keep it lighthearted. But if you, I better lock it down with a ring or with an engagement. So that's what I'm getting. Okay. Another example, I've been watching a lot of like couple videos recently, and one really like famous YouTuber, she's like a sexologist, so she talks about the health of sex in different ways. Her name is Shannon Boodram, and she used to be in a polyamorous relationship before she got married. And long story short, I was watching like videos of her and her exes, and her ex, she had the perception, she was like, she told her ex, like, remember I used to tell people that we were engaged. And the ex, he was like, oh, really? I don't remember. And she was almost like in tears. Now she's married and everything, and she has a family, but she's like kind of like rehashing things with her exes. So whatever trauma experience she experienced with her past lovers don't inflict like her current partner. Okay. And she was like, yeah, I always tell this, and she even kind of low-key wrote a book based on this ex. And she was like, yeah, remember I was supposed to move and leave the country, and etc., because her study time was over. And the guy was like, I think the engagement was more so because you were leaving, and I just didn't want to like lose that. And then she was like, well, you proposed to me without a ring, but I always say that, like, you know, we're engaged. We kind of did everything that was engaged based in terms of like living together. You know, I cooked for you, I took care of you, etc., etc. So it was kind of like living house, right? And then he was like, yeah, I remember. And then she asked him, like, how did you react to the breakup? And he was like, he was kind of sad, but it hit him more when she said, and I quote, the way she ended the relationship was like, you know, we can't really be together because obviously she's moving. But then she said, whenever we are like, no, she actually, let me rephrase. She was like, we can end things, but we can still see each other whenever we meet up. So I feel like that was like her initiation of like, we can still be together if we like see each other, but like when we are not with each other apart, we are seeing other people. So that was like her compromise, and he didn't like that, you know. And that's the reason why he was sad, because remember, he didn't even remember the foundation of them being together, and he's saying those words, and it makes me feel like there's the reason why I'm going with this. A lot of men, okay, whenever they're trying to lose someone that is really good and they don't really take the initiative, they do irrational things, especially in correlation with an ex. There was somebody that said that, I don't really abide to that, but there was a person that was like telling me, it was like, you know what, you can never really be truly loved until you have an ex. And I asked her, like, what do you mean? It's like, well, nobody will really love you like an ex, because then they will really kind of go all out. Now, that's her perception of love, and that is not a love that I vibe to, and I feel like it's quite disorientated and low-key kind of karmic. Okay, that's just my personal take on it. Because why do you want to open an old book? That doesn't make sense. But in this case, for you guys, in this reading, in terms of February, getting an engagement out of the blue, this year, next year, last year, the reason why is because this person doesn't want to be lonely, and they better lock it down, okay? Whoever's going to get an engagement from your person. And you guys are not on the same page, and it's not a surprise. I just want to break that down. Let's continue. Whoever is not in that category, because I know it's not for everybody. But overall messages for collective. Maybe they will start with Lillys. Let me check. Guess I did, you know. Will they receive Lillys? I guess not. So, the lily part is something else. You could smell like lilies or gonna receive lilies as a flower, or that's your favorite flower. Yeah, somebody's definitely gonna receive flowers, aka lilies. Is very symbolic here. I don't know that symbolism by heart. Look it up. Maybe there's like a spiritual link to it, but it feels less spiritual. Okay. Now this, how your person is feeling in relation to you receiving this flower, smelling like lilies, smelling nice, okay? You and him smell nice. So they feel like you're a soulmate, okay? For some of you guys, you are very much reminiscing of or reminding them of their ex, or you are their ex, collective, okay? In terms of lilies. They have an open mind. I feel like you're somebody that they can't really let go of, and that they don't really want a new love, because you are always going to be that old love that they want back. For some of you guys, you are a new love where you remind them of their ex, and this is why. Overall, they have feelings for you, and hence why you're getting the flowers. Okay? Some of you guys are exes, some of you guys are not, but you do remind them of their ex. A little FYI. So, Um, I think that's pretty much it though. We clarified everything. Now I will say that um the song itself, if I remember, I don't remember though. It was like a very like a wavy, floozy song. It was talking about like it's a love song, and look, please look it up. I what from my memory, okay. He will explain that he wants to um, make a move, and he's always waking up thinking about their lover. And every time he do so, it's like a link to the urges of wanting to be intimate, to have sex, things of that nature. Um, so it's almost like they want to get close to get intimate, but he loves it. Like, and he says that, oh, she has like beautiful lips and beautiful skin. So you could have that, beautiful lips, beautiful skin, always smells very nice. But there is this sexual attraction, so I feel like there is a lot of like sexual energy from your person, okay? Especially if you haven't had any sexual intimacy, but if you do and there's like a pause, and this is gonna sound well not silly because it's pretty normal. Let me leave my analytical self on the side, but let's say if you have your period, okay, he's there feeling like he needs to be near you at all times. Like his urges are very strong. Even this goes against my morals, but even on your period, okay, it's like all the time, okay, all the time, 24/7, wants to be near you, wants to be intimate. Because I'm tuning into maybe somebody who's like, oh no, I have my period, and they're just like, they don't care. That's for somebody, okay? That is like what I'm tuning into based on the song and the energy here. Obviously, take it if it resonates. If that's not a conversation and energy between you and the person, because I know different people, different strokes, and different lifestyles. It's not for you, but your person could also be very like floozy, spiritual in its sense, right? So should they trust this person? What an odd question to ask. For some of you guys, I feel like you can, but really think about and use discernment if it's the right person for you. Because I feel like things can be really nice in the moment, but like, because I don't know if there's like a feature here. And based on what I mentioned before, like the analogies and the examples, it could just be like, just keep it casual and fun. But there is this energy of like, they cannot lose you to anyone else. So it's not like it's, a game per se. I don't know, and that's not what it is though. Because some of you guys, you already know who this person is. Like I said, some of you guys are exes, some of you guys it's a new love, but you remind them of their ex. So I feel like wherever you're doing, keep on doing so, because it is attracting them more. And I feel like for some of you guys, the more friendlier you are, or make them act more like your friend. Let's say if you've already been intimate, they want you more. Because, for some of you guys, it could have been the situation where it's like, it's not really that deep. Like, I might be reading too much into it. But then there are certain things you do that have changed their perspective of like, I need to hold on to collective. I cannot let that go. Like, I can't. It's not even, I cannot let that go. It's almost like they can't let you be with anyone else, whether you're an ex or not. So whatever you're doing, do it. You keep on doing it. It's what it's giving? It's giving like the yin and yang, the push and pull, like magnetism. So with that being said, anything of an advice card. Okay, let's wrap it up. It's been the longest reading. So it was 20 minutes. So we got two. A spirit be your guide, and then we got sweet results await. Okay, so yeah, expect follows your spirit team, your spirit guides, and happiness awaits. Okay, I know that's right. So we're gonna just razzle dazzle some initials, and then we're gonna add some like collective dates. Somebody's name could also be Theodore. There we go. Somebody's like cute, like Theodore, like the one from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Someone card for Theodore. I feel like this for Theo really open for something, but there might be a blockage for some reason, especially when it comes to love, because you might feel like he is a bit manipulative. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're like, no for Theo, no for Theodore. Okay, especially if it has to do with love. All right, it's a no for Theodore based on the cards. Okay. So if there's any action with a Theodore, just no. And I feel like they know it too. There we go. So a few collective dates. Let's see here. I'm tuning into Monday specific, but I don't know what Monday, but a Monday in specific here. And then we got number 4. So 4 days, weeks, hours, months, week. 4 days, weeks, months, hours. Okay, 4th of a month. And then Monday. And then 6. Okay? As in 6 weeks, days, hours, months on the 6th. So with that being said, guys, this has been your longest reading. Thank you for stopping by. And good luck in your journey in life.